Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'll start some music here. Checking out some more Roblox here. I'm just kind of doing an update on this truck. That's what we have now. I will do that. Turn this straight off. I'll do that for the thumbnail. Perfect. All right. So, what do we got going on here? I've been plugging away all day. Put some decals on it. Put some decals on here. Decal on this side. There's a hose here. You can pick it up. Spray water. I thought that's pretty cool. Just in case. Don't want the concrete to get too dry. You can let go of the tool. It wants to fling. There we go. Okay, so then we'll grab the. Here, there's just a couple of controls with the truck. It's no big deal. I might change the color of the overview. I probably end up will. Let's see. So the boom could go down now. It can go down, right? We can go up, and then we can come left and right. It'll pivot. And as you can see, I made it so that way when you click on the button, it changes color. Then when you stop clicking on it, changes nothing going. That took a little while to do. I'll be doing that with the other models as well. Yeah, and then turn that on. There we go. Just four little balls of concrete. So I ended up having to change the way that system works. I'm gonna boom up, and we can lock it. I ended up having to change the way that system works. So instead of being able to use the C-frame like I did with the other one, it actually spawns little blocks, little concrete blocks from here. So yeah, I just ended up changing the code a little bit, that's all. It spawns it from there. So similar to the way how you would spawn like a vehicle beside yourself. Instead of spawning a vehicle, it gets the position of that part, the dropper part, and then it just clones that model right on top of here, and then it drops it in, and it rolls down into here. And so inside each model, they have a script that will delete them from the world after a few minutes, after a few seconds, I should say. And I just thought that would be cool. I don't know. I'm gonna play around with the particle effects and stuff on this, and try and make it so the concrete is. I don't know if I can get it to be soupy. I'm not sure. Have more of a particle effect on it than what it has, right? You know. Yeah. So we turn it on. There we go. That's the little concrete. You'll see they delete themselves. Yeah. That's basically that. So then I got the lights working. This, unfortunately, if that happens, you have to stretch it out. Like that. All right, it's got the lock on it. This is plug and play. You put this on in your game, and away you go. It works. So we got the lights on there. Turn the lighting down. Reverse. Lights. Yeah, so that's pretty much that. I mean, If you're not too sure how to put the lights on and stuff, I did a chassis guide where I'm pretty sure I show how to make the lights, where to put them inside the model, and all that sort of stuff. And I mean, that is pretty much it. Now, we could change this around if we wanted to. We could take that and would be the last sort of thing. That's just this, the plugin. So, let's see here. Insert object, a screen, whatever. Let's see, and then background transparency. You're gonna learn my secrets here. How I do this stuff. Interactable, visible. So we can just do something like that, and then something. I guess it could be something like that. That would be cool. And then we'll change. Where's that? Can I get this? I can. And this should say Blue City Concrete. It's gonna be white, and this should say Blue City Concrete. Well, it would be Nail. Nail is the company that I'm the imaginary company I made. Text scaled. Oh, it's got the size constraint. Get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Blue City Concrete. And then we can make this. I guess it's green. Yeah, that can work with the concrete truck. That's a little bit better. Now we need to change the background transparency of that. Back to there. Ooh, fancy. Fancy. What do we do there? Let's check it out. Lock it. Ah, nice. It's a bit high. So, let's, do that. Let's see. Let's drag down. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Now, that instead of being here, it's going to be down there, which would be better. It'll be in the inventory, but I don't really care about that. To be honest. Not right now. I'll fix that later. Yeah, there we go. So now, I mean, the last thing I'd probably do is put a broom on here, maybe some other just accessories just on the outside of the truck. That'd be kind of the final, some final decorations, but the model is pretty well complete at this point in time. So from the last video to now, several hours, lots of testing, driving around testing, you know, and that's the part where the detail part is up to you, the individual, how you want the player to interact with the vehicle, what you want it to do. But if you watch the last video, all the basics are in it up to this point. All I did was add graphics and this thing here. If you're not too sure how to make the tool work, I could do a tool tutorial. Maybe I'll do that next. That'll be the next video. It'll be a tool tutorial. How to make a tool, and then when you click on it, activate it, and then like make a flashlight or something, right? When you click on it, it makes it light. Yeah. So now we can put this. Yeah, I'll put this as is. We'll open from Roblox, put it on the server. Now you can add it into your game, right? It's to a point where it's got no errors. You can add it to your game. It's not going to cause any errors. The player can use it. And then the next part is going to be making missions for the truck, which is what you saw there at the foundation. This. So that foundation is the size of. That's welcome. Where is it? Where is the house? These homes right here, all right? That foundation is the size of one of these. So it's pretty big. So what I plan to do is I plan to make these communities kind of over the map. Maybe one here, you know, one over there, one over there. And that way there will be locations will be added. Right now I'm just, you know, we're still just designing the game and we're designing the basic missions. And then we can expand on the missions and have multiple points. And then that way we'll, you know, we'll fill in the game and we'll track the data, all that sort of stuff, right? But we're not quite there yet. So I set up the quarry. I think I showed you that. I set up the quarry here so we can get that. This is probably going to be where the concrete place is as well. Just kind of makes sense. And then that way I can add another building over there that looks better than just the mine. Something that doesn't look like, you know. Alright, so I can take this model here, copy it, and I can paste it in here. Oh, whoops. Just paste it into the, don't want to be doing that. Put it right here. Okay, so we're going to rename this cement, server storage, trucks, and then here, I'll close down this other one here. Save the file. I'll have to bring the foundation over as well, just so we can test it. Here, maybe over here. You know, so now that we have a vehicle like this, a cement truck, quote unquote, I can have missions like where there's a sidewalk, you know, over by the store. Maybe the store wants to put a sidewalk in, and you can come in your cement truck and pour a little bit of sidewalk, right? All that kind of stuff. It just adds it. It was a single vehicle, but it adds another dimension to the game, right? More things that you can do, that you can allow the player to do, I should say. All right. More things for the player to interact with. Okay, so we got that. Let's save that already, I'm pretty sure. Save the file again. Alright. Now, I also think there's a way that I can take this truck. Let's see if I can convert it into a package. And then what I can do is I can put it up on this concrete truck. because it's plug and play. Just like that. So once you've made a model and you put it on there, ownership. Oh, I can set it to my buddy's place. We'll just set it to me for now. I'm gonna say allow comments, and we'll submit. And then now what I can do is, I think, successfully in your toolbox. So now if I go into my personal toolbox, I can find it. But then if I go to Roblox, and I go to, is it in there? No, I think I have to go to the game itself, actually. We have to go to view analytics. Oh, that's for this creator hub here. Creations. Developer items. There it is right there. Concrete truck. So now I can say open asset details. Not enough ratings, hold on. Not distributed onto creator store. Users not authorized to create packages. See creator roadmap. Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. What's the roadmap? What's the roadmap? I never ever checked that out. Okay. Create your environment. Okay. Go to your audience. Benefit. I'll have to look at this later and see what I need to do to be able to share that. Anyways, it should be there if you can find it. You just look for me and it should be there and you can use it in your game with the rest of these assets. This item is available in your inventory. That's it. What else I was hoping to do is be able to charge a little bit of Robux for it, but it seems like I don't know if I can change it here. Configure asset. Oh no, I can't. All right. Well, anyways. I guess I have to do something else first. Growing user environment. All right. Okay. Obviously, there's something here I'm missing. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm not going to do that in this video. I'm wasting a bunch of time for nothing. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to get the this here, the truck's frame, make it visible. Anyways, there it is. It's up there. Add it to your game. Rename this one cement. Add there. We'll say spawn cement truck. All right, and then what I have to do is go into spawn. Let's see. Cement delete. Cement spawn. And this will be cement delete. And cement spawn. And that will be, what's the button here? Cement. There we go. Right here. This was actually just going to be a quick, nothing's really quick when it comes to this kind of stuff, to programming and everything else. It doesn't really. All right, so that's that, and then what we need to do is we need to go to server script service, and our truck spawns. Duplicate this one here. And that cement. Yeah, I could have a different way of doing this. I could have a handler, and they could say button.name. But I don't know. This way, I just found was the way I did it. Cement spawn. Cement delete. All right, that should be that. Oh, I'm here. Oh, there it is. Nice. No, unlock. Excellent. It's manual standard transmission, so Q and E. Nice. There it is. Oh, you know what I forgot to put on here? Is the cement. The actual cement. So I need to open the file. Server storage. Cool. All right, so then I can close this. We'll test that one more time, and then that should be good. Welcome. This is trucks frame. Visible, just like that. May as well enable that. All right. Got my trucks. Cement truck. Oh, there it is. Now, it could be any object that it spawns. Just make sure you have a folder inside server storage which has the object that you want it to spawn. That's it. It could be any kind of object. And it make sure that there's a script in there so they delete themselves, so that way the player doesn't, as we saw yesterday when we spammed the server with objects, the server doesn't like that. So then when we lock the boom, the hose works. Plug and play. Just like that. Cool. Now what I should do is I'm going to move the spawn back. And then I guess the next thing I'll need to do is just build a loading system for the concrete truck. Probably similar to the fuel loading system, you know, like everything else, right? A button or something that comes down and then it touches it. And then I'll probably have like a graphic on the side, similar to the fuel, that tells you how full the cement truck is. But I'll do that probably later on. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. That's the cement truck. If you want to find it there, I don't know how to find it, but I have it as an asset. So if you look for me on the store or whatever, and you see it there, it's there. Cool. Bye for now. I'll see you all in the next one.